Hey everyone, welcome to the Week 9 recap for Tequila Mockingbird Season 4.
So the standings are spreading out even more now. We got two teams that are 7-2, four teams that are 5-4, three teams that are 4-5, two teams that are 3-6, and one team dead last at 2-7.
So the top scorers this week are, well, first off, let me start by congratulating Joe Mix on scoring 55.1 points. That's the most points scored by a player in a week this season. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I think he had like 5 touchdowns. It was crazy. But other than that, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, Devontae Adams, and Justin Fields all scored over 30 points, which is pretty cool as well. The winners this week were David, Gracie, Paris, Benji, Axel, and Danny.
I just want to add that I'm pretty sure the last time a running back scored 55 points was back in the Doug Martin days for fantasy. So those were my college days at least. So the closest contest was Axel versus Steph, which was decided by less than a point, 0.24 points to be exact. That's ridiculously small. I'm so sorry, guys. The biggest blowout turned out to somehow be my matchup, which was me versus Tej, which was only a margin of 7 points. This has to be the smallest, biggest blowout we've ever had. So it's probably the smallest blowout, we'll call it.
Yeah, all the matchups this week were really close. It was a great thing to watch. The top scoring team was Axel. He scored 138.24 points, and the lowest scoring team was me. I scored a measly 71.52 points. My matchup with Benji, essentially, both of our teams together scored essentially what Axel scored with his one team, which is pretty crazy.
Juicy Week 10 matchups are John versus Gracie, which is going to be the battle for the top seed. And then we'll see who takes that first spot. And then the other juicy matchup is Steph versus Danny, so battle of the spouses. And just like me not too long ago, Paez is at a loss either way.
Yeah, they're also both 5-4, so they're fighting for a playoff spot. That is our Week 9 league recap. Best of luck to everybody in Week 10, and don't forget to set your lineups. The Week 10 Thursday night game is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. I mean, I guess we'll just sit back and see who comes out on top of this NFC South matchup. Again, guys, remember that the trade deadline is November 30th, so that's only a few weeks away. So keep that in mind if anybody wants to make any trades. So with that being said,
Tequila Mockingbird out.